Hey everyone, it's Adaptive Goddess, and I'm here at Twin Ponds Park in Shoreline, Washington. So this is a really cool park. I actually really like the playground of it. First off, I'm going to address sound because of the I-5 that is literally across the street from the park. It's pretty loud, but one thing that they have that's really cool is a xylophone. So which is really nice. I don't see a lot of parks have a sound equipment on it. So I would maybe rate this a 3. This would have been a 5 out of 5 had I-5 not been here. There's also for sound equipment these, and I'm also going to add tactile with this, or touch with this. So this is actually a perfect segue into touch. So you can hit this and then you can hold onto it and feel the vibration. So that's really cool. You can go and then feel the vibration. So I would add this also in with a plus for touch. What's also really nice is that this floor is not average wood chips. These aren't wood chips. It's a springy kind of, I think, recycled foam. I've only seen one other playground, and that was actually a school playground that had this. Oh, it's recycled tile. My producer. Tire. Oh, it's recycled tire. Thank you, producer. So it's actually really bouncy, really springy. It's kind of fun to walk on. The other thing I wanted to show you guys are these cute little lily pad seats. And they're like little leaves, so they feel like actual leaves. There's so much tactile here that it's really cool. There's also like this fake wood, but it feels like real wood. It's really nice. Then like there's things with holes in it to grab onto. There's frogs, like a frog around that has the same texture of, like, it's bumpy, it's smooth. So yeah, for tactile, I would actually say this is a 5 out of 5. For smell, it smells really nice and clean. It's naturey. There's not like an ocean nearby, but there is a pond. There are 2 ponds over there. We'll go show, because for body movement, there's some really cool low-hanging climbing trees that are really cool too. There's a ton of tactile. If I could give this place bonus, and these actually make sound, I would totally do more. And what's really cool is that there is a playground for smaller kids, a playground for bigger kids. Then there's Braille numbers, which are totally cool. They go all the way up to 9. There's like a little maze that makes some sound, but you can also trace your finger with it. Like, it's really such a nice, awesome tactile thing. The slide has holes in it that you can see. There's so much here. Why wasn't this a playground when I was a kid? And then like so there's more things like this, and then there's drums. So yeah, there's so much sound equipment that I would actually in a heartbeat give them a 5 out of 5 on sound, but unfortunately I-5 is right across the street, so it is kind of, I would say maybe a 3 just because of how close I-5 is. These are totally cool and they are counted, so you can count how many steps you take. There's like a little seating area with little like toadstools on them and like a fake little apple and a little honeybee. It's totally cool. It's like a little cute little area for kids to sit. For body movement and balance, this is 100% a 5 out of 5. This isn't just the whole park either. There is so much going on. There's like net climbing. There's even like you climb on this, so you can put your hands under this. Like, it's so much equipment that's going on. And I mean, there's so many different ways to practice balance or to practice body movement that are so interesting and unique to literally this park. I've never seen a playground like this before, and there's even this incredibly realistic in terms of like, it looks like rock, it kind of feels like rock too, but it's like a little climbing structure to get up there. I mean, this is totally an amazing park for like anyone. You don't have to just be a big kid, you can be a little kid. So tactile friendly. If your kid does have hearing sensitivities, I would totally recommend some noise canceling headphones. So that way they get kind of the whole experience, but without a lot of the background noise that's going on with the I-5 traffic. For taste, unfortunately, there's not a lot here, like in the immediate vicinity. There is a Safeway all the way up the road over by Aurora, but that is a bit of a drive. The cool thing is that there are park tables, there's eating areas, and then there's this wide open field that you can have picnics in. There's also a soccer field with artificial turf made with rubber, so it does have a different texture to it as well. There's also a really interesting and neat pond area because it has 2 ponds, and there's some really cool climbing trees in there. There's also swings and bathrooms and parking. This is just a very cute, quaint little park that also has a walking trail. So there's like this little cute hidey hole area by the lakes, or ponds I should say, that's a cool little like hide and go seek area, as well as just this really fun little adventure. I want to say it's very reminiscent of like Neverland in here, or like Bridge to Terabithia. Just sparks the imagination. There's trails and squirrels and animals that are just so much to see. For sight, I would also say this is a 5 out of 5. You cannot see I-5 from here, you just can hear it. But there is so many wonderful views. The entire park is just very unique and amazing colors. And then you get these ponds and creeks that are just full of exploration. Yep, you can practice balancing on things. Hi, squirrel. You can like jump over things. There's branches and trees to climb on. There's just so much. Yeah, there's practicing like skipping rocks or balancing on rocks. The water is not very deep. And you have duckies. And you have like this little creek you can walk on. I just like how the water is, yeah. Totally, so much imaginative play can happen here that's not commonly found in a lot of parks. And even here, it doesn't smell bad. It's just very naturey. Yeah, it smells fresh and very naturey. Doesn't smell like there's something going on with the pond. It's just a very cute, imaginative play, naturalistic balance. There's also eating areas a little further down this path. And I don't exactly know where the path goes, but that sounds like it would be a fun adventure. But there's so much to do at this park that I really like it. I'll have my final rating in the description. I think this is a 25, maybe a 28. I don't, again, have my math budget with me. But editing Adaptive Goddess will have the math budget. That's all been donated to her. So we will let her crunch the numbers and put it in the description or somewhere here. Comment down below, if you were to play in an area like this wooded area, what kind of imaginative games do you think you could have come up with? For me, I definitely could have seen something like Neverland or Merlin. I definitely would have played like King Arthur or Merlin in this place. I loved King Arthur and Merlin and all those stories. So I definitely would have played something like that in here. So yeah, comment down below. What would you have played in a spot like this? That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and gently tap that like button. And remember to be kind, compassionate, and true to you.